G'day and welcome back to the shed. My name's Mark. We're going to do an unboxing video tonight, and this is from Rode. Rode Microphones have very kindly sent me this Wireless Go 3 Gen 3 because I reached out to them and said, hey, I've got this problem with the current ones. The batteries are starting to swell, and they wrote back and said, unfortunately, we can't help you out. You know, you need to dispose of them, so, you know, properly, and contact your local council and so on. And then I read the last line, and there's, however, as a good faith, we're going to send you a brand new one, Gen 3, which I'm absolutely stoked about. So we'll get the old knife out and we'll open up our box and see what we get on the inside. Always be careful with knives. Really well packaged. Retract that away, put it back in. Lately I've been getting into the bench and getting the tools set up, so we'll talk more about that later on. And some nicely packaged. Here we are, that's what's in the box. The Rode Wireless Go 3, Gen 3. 32-bit float recording. This is the black in colour, I would imagine. That's what it says, because they do come in various colours. I got a range of colours, which I'm really impressed about. So thanks to Rode for sending this, and they've also included the charging case as well. So really fantastic for sending all these, and I'm just over the moon. What's going to happen here? Well, we'll get these opened up and we'll have a look. Actually, that's the perfect box for something else I've got to do. So we'll hold on to that. We won't just throw it away, like you see those other YouTubers do. Right, I'll put the glasses on and we'll start with the charging case. We'll unbox that. These are very well packaged. Like a lot of these electronic devices that come to us these days, or most packaging, it's really well done. Branding and all. Set that aside. Oop. Out of the box, a couple of guides, regulatory safety guide, in many different languages, quick start guide. Well, this is the Rode charging case. Everything fits in there nicely. TX1, TX2, that's the transmitter, and RX is the receiver. And little USB-C at the back here to charge up, so that when you put your microphones in here, they're charged all the time, or on the charge and ready to go when you need them. All right, let's just get the scissors and get this done. Of course, you just peel it. There we go. That's easy. Put everything back in its place. Once again, really well packaged. A nice little microfiber cloth to give them a clean. Quick start guides for your in your little case here, which has got everything in it. The dead cats, various cables, and all in a nice, all nicely packaged. And down the bottom, this is really well done. This is the charging hub. Now, even though it's in plastic, we'll take it out. Righto, this is the charging hub, USB-C. If you can't put them in here, or you leave these at home for some reason, these can go on. Let's get this out of here. Aha. I probably opened it the wrong way around, but anyway. Here they are here, all three of them, the Wireless Go. And black in colour. As I said, they do come in different colours. 2 transmitters, 1 receiver. Fold that back, take that off, turn on. Probably low on power, but they do light up. So now it's time to sit down and read the instructions. I also need to register these products on the Rode official website for warranty purposes. Once again, I'd like to thank Rode for sending these to me. Looking forward to getting it and using these and learning more about them. G'day and welcome back. So we've now got the new mics on, the Rode Wireless Go 3, Gen 3, and you may notice a difference in the audio quality. Maybe there's a slight difference. I have to watch this back. It's raining outside at the moment. You may hear that. You may pick it up in the background. Got myself a cup of tea. Thanks to Mr. Funkin' Hungry for the teas that he sent over. A bunch of teas. Absolutely perfect. I should take a photo and throw that in. Thanks again, G, for the teas. So we're going to go over to the lathe and do some parting off. And I'll be talking as we part off because I did a short test the other night. To shout out to Peter. Thanks for being the guinea pig. I was running the lathe. You could hear it in the background and I was talking at the same time. And there was like virtually no distortion whatsoever. So we'll give it another go. We'll get on the lathe, do a bit of parting off, and we'll see how it goes. Cheers. Right, we're set up on the lathe. I've got my bit of timber. In fact, let's have a look. So I've got the bit of timber and we're sitting the camera on the tripod on the box, leaning against the pipe centre. Got my cup of tea here. There it is, almost gone. And we'll sit this on the box, a little bit of wobble, a little bit of support, there we go. And now I've got this set up ready to go. I'll need to run a bit of coolant so my hand will get in the way. Now you've seen me part off before with this parting tool or grooving tool. It does a great job. Right, so the lathe is running now and I'm talking at the same time. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. Like I said, it did work great the other day. Let's get this coolant going. And we're in with the parting tool with no problems, no vibration, except when we stop running out of coolant. We're running at 460 RPM and I'm just feeding it in manually. See, it's chipping off really nice. Getting towards the centre, about to part off. There you go, done. So we'll just turn the coolant off. We'll come back out. We'll just take a little cut just to square that up. Because you do get a little bit of deflection there. I'm a little bit below centre. And I'll use the parting tool to put a bit of a chamfer on there, just all by hand. We'll stop that and we'll just give it a, in fact, I'll just raise it up a bit. And I'll go in there and take that little tit off. And in we go. Even a light cut like that, it does a really nice job, and we're still a little bit low. Let's bring that up again. Before I do the locking nut, I want to make sure that we're on centre. There we go. Perfect. So I'll do that locking nut up now and keep it in place. And there we have it, job done. You don't want to have a cold cup of tea. I know some people like it like that, but not me. Yeah, that's good. Could do with a bit of a sweetener. Right, there we go. So that's right to go now. Okay, so we've tried the lathe. Now I'm going to jump on the linisher and do the same thing. That bit of steel bar I've got, I'll give it a clean up on the wire buff. I've got the camera sitting up on the forklift here. Oh, excuse me, on the forklift. And as you've seen previously, the linisher is quite noisy, probably noisier than the lathe. And I'm talking away here, so we'll give this a clean up. I'm just moving this backwards and forwards as I go on the wire buff. Just a little bit of surface rust on it. I'm going to have to bolt that down. So there we go, job done. Now go back over and make sure she's right to go. So here we are now back over on the computer. We're going to download this and do the editing and get it up on YouTube. So thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget, Thursday nights we are live here from the shed doing stuff on the lathe or the mill or something to do with the steamroller restoration. See you then. Bye for now.
Steaming Under the Southern Cross is back and bigger than ever. Australia's largest display of working heritage machinery, steam engines, vintage tractors and much more. Fun for the whole family. Don't miss it. August 23 to 31 at Kingsthorpe Park on the Warrego Highway.